Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Hi, Pookie. Thanks for coming, hon. Love and hugs. Love and hugs to everybody coming in and all those watching the recording later. Oh, goodness, so sorry. Gigs. Hi, honey. Oh, why? What do you got going on today? I mean, I'm not doing anything really special, but... Oh, fiddlesticks. Boo. Cheers, everyone. Splash my coffee. Is my sound and picture coming through good? Do I need to adjust anything? Lisa! Hello, dear. Hope you're well today. Hope everyone is well today. I'm not going to give it very long. I'll give a couple minutes and then I'll get started so we can go through the piles of stuff I got going on around me. Anybody else popping in up there in the clouds? Don't be shy. Come down, say hello. We won't fight. Promise. Well, maybe a little. And that noise you hear in the background is the dogs coming in. They're like a herd of elephants. Yeah. They're just as bad when they want to go OUT the other way. Crazy animals. Alright, well, let's get started. So I have a haul from Katie's Tribe of Five, and then I also have from Patty's channel. So I guess we'll go over Patty's first. all this over here is this other one. So I got some wallpaper. Now, I don't know how huge this is coming across to you, but these are big pieces. And I hate stickers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these off. Not that it matters much, but anyway, because you can't, it detracts from being able to see what's in there. But anyway, so these are actually quite large. So like this one piece is 16 by 10 and a half, and this one's bigger and this one's bigger, but they were made to coordinate together naturally. This one is a very light, just a very light color in the background. It just feels, oh, this wallpaper is from it doesn't say company, but Patty had went and she had got some a wallpaper sample book. That's where this came from. But anyway, so I got that one. Oh yes, yes. Let me do that. Let me sidetrack and do that first so I can show my mama's card. So mama sent me one of her cards. She's making cards these days, and I love it. And look at the little mouses. And she put on there, "You're so creative." Isn't that cute? Paint brushes and stuff. And then she wrote me a little note inside, and oh, it's so cute. So too cute. I love it. Thank you, Mama. Even though I told her thank you already. But yeah, it's like the first card from her new makes. If you're not following Via Von on Instagram, you'll be able to see them, or on Facebook. That's what she posts when she makes them. And so then I got this batch. Pretty. There's 3 pieces together. This one, oh, it's on the back. So, well, like one, like very light, you know, patterning. It's not really any one pattern, but that's what she did on this one too. Very light, one that coordinates, and then you get the bigger sheets. This one and this one. So there's that one, and then this one is very special. I love the black and white. Well, it's actually more gray. It's a very dark gray and gray in the flowers and stuff. But the nice thing about this one, yeah, house mouse, probably. It has a toile wallpaper. I'm used to seeing this like in fabric, but I didn't know that they also put it on wallpaper. So isn't that awesome? I get a big huge sheet, so it'll go nice on a cover for sure. Yeah. So I got that. Oh, somebody's leaving me. Okay. What? I'll look at that later. I don't know, right? I don't know. Anyway, and then these were kind of cool. She had a book that had like these she had 3 books. One was butterflies, one was florals, and one was something else. They're French because, oh no, that's just a French name. Okay. I don't know the copyright of the book, but it has all these pop-up pages. You can tell where it was all sewn together. So I thought these were cool and would look neat in a journal. Yeah. Good. I got a lot of butterflies and florals. Yeah. So one might have been florals and one might have been, what do you call this? Not floral, but, Tara Love. Okay, no problem. Botanical. So that might have been the third one. A botanical one, a butterfly one, and a floral one. But they remind me of pop-up books from when we were kids. So, a package of that. And then this is, this is out from the UK. It's tea bag paper. Tea bag paper. So, nice large sheets. So I can print on these. I can, yeah. So that's going to be fun. So I got, I don't know if it's 2 or 3 sheets of that. So, awesome, awesome, awesome. As you guys know, I love my tea bag paper, which I ironically have been, but now I've got my studio organized. I can't wait to show you guys. Not that it's all that fancy, but from the last time, I'm waiting for one like Rascog cart, and one of the Iris carts tomorrow, so I can finish putting this stuff. I have like a lot of my laces and stuff, so I need to organize that over to the left into those drawers. And I want to get, I got the Rascog cart. It's got a wooden topper on the top, so I'm going to use that to put my my die cutter, my vagabond on that, so I can have it always at the ready, right? And so I can use it more, because right now taking it, lifting it from the floor up to my desk and down again just about kills me. I don't have a lot of strength in my hands anymore, and you know, with my back issues, it just hurt way too much. So I had to get something to take care of it, and I hope that will work, you know, because it's a wooden top, so it's not gonna collapse in the middle from the weight of the die cutter, and then it's got the shelves underneath, and so yeah. Lorna! Hi, love. Oh, I want to do something for you, Lorna. We're going to be collaging. Right now I'm showing the stuff I got from Patty, and from her last week's sale. So this is, she had these book. Now these are ones I don't have, so that is great. Of the Edwardian, you know, book. So that's awesome. And then this is from another book that was like a calendar thing or something or another. Oh no, it must have been from another book from Edith Holden, because this is Edith Holden too, which I don't have this book either. Yeah, I don't think I have any of these. This is from a different book. I don't think these are Edith Holden at all. No, but she had these packs, and so I got one. Be nice little additions to my. This is from a vintage book. I don't remember which one, but yeah, some nice botanicals there, florals, you know. So got that, and that was it from. Yeah, me too. Me too. I have a couple of the books, but I don't have these ones. I don't think in the books that I have. But yeah, I love using her pages, and I do usually in every journal. I put Edith Holden in there, and I figured since Patty had some different stuff that I didn't have, it'd be a nice addition to add to my stash for journals. Okay. So that was Patty's stuff. Now, let me put this over here. And here again, I gotta take these out and fold them so they'll go in my shelf. But anyway, that can go over there. Oh. This batch of stuff is from Katie's Tribe of Five. And oh, that's all I'm saying. First, she was selling these fragrance sachets with the scent of fresh linen, and I wish I had smell-o-vision because these smell absolutely divine. So I'm gonna put these in with my linens, because some of them are very vintage, so they have not like a moldy smell or anything like that, but they have, you know, an aged smell. So once I get both my cabinets set up, when I get the thing tomorrow, I got 2 of them. Then what I want to do is I want to make a copy of the envelope once, yeah, but oh my god, it smells so good. Oh, so good. Thank you. Okay, so I guess we'll start. Let's start here. See, make sure you guys can see well. Thank you, Tara. So she had these vintage flashcards, and they're not like the long ones like I'm used to seeing. And you get three in a pack, I think. Yeah. And so I thought those were cute. And then she always gives you a freebie of these botanical cards. Yeah, I don't know what company they're from. Does it say? No, it doesn't say. But I have quite a few of those now, so I'll have a good variety. And then I got this fabric. This fabric feels like it's probably from like a curtain or something. I don't, but it doesn't, it's not upholstery. It's see, and it's folded here, and it's got, oh, you know what, maybe it was a sheet. That's what it is. It's a top sheet, because here's from the, yep, I bet this was a top sheet. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love it, and I love the feel of this fabric. You can tell that this is real cotton, or 100% cotton, I should say. It's not that polyester blend. And then thank you, Gigs, look what I got. I'm so glad you're here, because I got this one. Remember this one that I got a little taste of in a scrap bag? Yep, I got a full fat quarter now. And this one, full fat quarter, my friend. I love this fabric. Oh, these fabrics feel so good. Yeah. So, yummy, yummy. And then I got one that I wasn't in my last batch. Isn't that gorgeous? OMG. That is just yummy. It's teal and browns. This is, oh yeah, Waverly. So yeah, that's a good company from what I hear, Waverly Fabrics. But isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it just feels so, these fabrics just feel fantastic. But I love the design of this one. The blues and the browns and the ochre colors. OMG. Yes, OMG. And then she sent me another one of her farm kits as a thank you for, so that was unexpected, but I went through this last time. You know, you got the what do you call it? I can't think of it right now. Some chicken fabric, and then she gave you some trims and laces and stuff. So this was a freebie. She put a little note in there. So, Katie, if you watch this, thank you. Double mine. Which one? All of them? Yeah, I knew you'd love. And I got some more stuff coming. Yeah. That's all I'm going to say until it gets here. So then she had some books. Roosters, yeah, yeah. Yeah, love it. Roosters and chickens. These are her farm packs, because then she also put, like, in this bundle, you get, like, you know, the vegetables, like the vegetable garden. You get some batting in there and lace and stuff. So they're really cute. So I'm going to add this one to my stash. I will tell you that I have 3 really large, well, I say large, but really good giveaways that I'm going to probably give away this Saturday. So you might want to be here. Yeah, thinking, that's it. That was what I was trying to think about. And so then, you know, she had some books. This book is very special, though. But I love the cover. So it's going to be made into a book, a journal at one point. But the nice thing about this book is there's some pages in here that are not quite regular, and it's a vintage book, but listen to that. Guess what that is? This is just, there's copyright 1971 by Hallmark Cards, but there's a few pages that have that. Well, they all have the decal edge. First of all, they're gorgeous, so those are going to be put into a book for sure, or into a journal. But just some. And here's another one of those. That's your ASMR moment. There's like 3 or 4 of those special pages. Anybody know what it is? Nobody's taking the bite, huh? Okay. I won't tell you what it is. And then I got this book, and I love, this is a Dick and Jane book back from, I don't know, you can tell it's aged. I loved it though. Where's the copyright in this one? Started in 1912, but the last copyright was 1951. And so it's got a lot of cool pages that I can take and stick in journals. And then eventually, because this is an 8x6 book, so it's that perfect size that I like. I don't really go by like the 9x6. I usually go like 8 by 5.5, because I just like the feel of that size. Butcher paper, nope, but good guess. Nope, not onion skin. So yeah, so love this book. So yeah, you'll see pages of this book come out, and then I'm gonna make a cover out of it. Nope, not onion skin. And then I have another book. This is one I love that it's got the rings, and there's nothing filled into it, so it'll be nice to add these. And the paperweight is awesome, but nice to fold these and add them into journals. You know, this is like a book, like if somebody wants to keep a log, it's like a book log of the books that they have. Like it says book title, date that they read, author, publisher, etc. And then on these pages it has the notes, comments, dates, and stuff. And that's all the way through the book. And I don't think any of them were filled out. No, none of them were filled out. So, yeah, it'd be nice to stick in journals. Okay. Very sweet. Good for fussy cutting. What's good for fussy cutting? The Dick and Jane book? You give up. It is. Now, I don't. The book, again, is the copyright is, what did I say it was? Hallmark created this card in this book in 1971. So this paper is as old as that or older. It's not rice, nope. Yes, Gigs, it's vellum. Old vellum that they've printed on. I don't think it's painted. It doesn't feel like it was painted on there. It feels like it was just like printed on. So yeah, that's lovely, and it's going to make a nice sound in one of my journals. And I have like 3 or 4 of those pages in here. Yes, the book. Okay, so fussy cut. Oh, that's cute. That I could see fussy cutting. Look, the rabbits. Bunny Boy is that story. I just loved it. It was cute. I really don't go for the kids' books much, but this one, I love the cover. I love that that it's our friends. I love that, and I love the paperweight in here as well, and that I can feel assured that there's nothing bad in here in terms of language, right? And then I have next month when Keisha does her billing and sends out orders, I'll have I did pick up one golden book, and I picked it up for a very specific reason. Why? Let's see, who would have been there? Well, Jude would have been there, but she's not here right now. Gigs, you were there when I got the book. It was the bunny book, and why did I get that book? And then the piece de resistance of all of this. This is a Reader's Digest Great World Atlas. This thing is a monster. It is 11 inches wide by 16 inches tall and a 1-inch spine roughly. So it's a book. I love all this on there. Of course, I'm not going to make this into a journal unless maybe I cut it. But anyway, the point of this is an old atlas. So what did we say this was? From 1963. But just look at all the, you guys know my love of mappage. So this is, and then it's got all the reference there, and all the different pages. One was earmarked. Look at all the stones that it talks about, and then just all the maps. Oh, MG. Just all the maps. Love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, more journal ephemera. I love it. And I got Katie does good with her prices too. So if you're not subscribed to Katie's Tribe of 5, I highly recommend it. Yeah. So lovely, lovely. Starting to cook but watch. Okay. So lovely goodies to add to my ephemera stash for journal making. Okay, so now let's talk about scraps. And if there's any questions about stuff you've seen, let me know, or whatnot, and we can look at it again or whatnot. But anyway, so this, let me see if I can, this is my scrap pile. It's literally one of my baskets overflowing. Well, some of it's because of the books that are in there, and I'll tell you about the books in a minute. So I'm just going to do, because I'm not feeling the greatest, just some basic collaging. So I want to show you what I started to do about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, right before I tore up my studio. Then I got cards here, the book pages. Granted, we're not going to get through all of this, but I want to show you what, yeah, I got stuff. This can get turned into journal cards by itself. That's something I don't know why I was creating that. And then, you know, I got all my papers in here naturally. But where's my other magazine? Because you can't use these magazines, the Daphne's Diary, because you can't use them in journals. But look at all this stuff. Some of it's papers I'm going to bundle up and put into my shop. But let me find where I see. I have to go through all these papers. This I need a friend. Where's the one that I was working on? Look, there's even I think some scratch 6x6 paper from scrapbook paper in there from back in the day. Yeah, just stuff. But let me find what there it is. Okay. See, the stuff is just, this is already ready to be a pocket. But let me, oh, there it is. Oh my God. Circles I cut out of music paper. These are not, these are my letters that Teresa sent me from my grunge board letters, so that's not scraps. But there's a lot of stuff in here that got to get collaged. And what I started doing, like I said, about a month ago, because I can't use these pages as they are, I can cover them up and use them. Jude! Hi, hon. I can cover up and use them. So it gave me the idea. And look at here, you guys know I mean, this is just, yeah, just, oh my God, crazy. And plus, so I need to, for my moderators and my channel members and a couple people outside of that group, you know, I always do something for Christmas. Oh, hi, honey, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's I'll give you guys this. We're going to detour for a minute because I want to show you the journal. I did do a little work yesterday because I was irritated that, you know, YouTube was having a hiccup. But anyway, so what I started doing about a month ago is I took magazines, and this is my Blitz magazine, and I just started collaging. And it, depending on what I turn it into, I haven't done the other side yet because I might want to just make them pockets, and in that case I don't have to do the other side. I just started collaging scraps that I had because I'm like, oh my gosh, what you know. So I started doing that, and so that's what I'm going to do. We're just going to do some collaging. I'm going to get to wherever I'm at. Oh, this is where I'm at. Yeah. Oh, that one's starting to come out. That's okay. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be collaging in magazines because you can get a lot of free magazines, like this one. It's from the Blick store. So if you know, you can always call them to request a catalog, right? And Daphne's Diary. And I know that some of you probably have some of these. And like I said, you can't use the images or the pages in there to make journals with, but you can collage and cover them up and then use them. So I have a good stack of magazines here, and this one that should carry us through all the junk I have. And then what I'm also going to do is for my mods, and channel members, yeah. For my mods and channel members, a couple others, I want to take a collage a sheet, let's just say this one, and cut it to the size that's going to fit in an envelope, and so I can mail it. But I'm also going to put some fun little papers in there for you guys. So instead of doing the other booklet that I was going to do, I'm going to use these, and I'm going to also put some of my, you know, I have the 3 books from the antiquarian line. So you know, I want to make a line and put a, you know, a couple stickers, maybe labels and stuff. So I just want to do something fun, and then stick some fun paper in there for you guys. That'll be my Christmas gift this year. Hopefully I can get them all done and made it out before Christmas. That's why I'm, you know, you guys know I usually take October and November to create my Christmas gifts, but that didn't happen this year because I had obligations. But I won't have design team stuff for November and December, so we're going to work on that. We're going to not have a clanking bracelet, and you know, and you guys can help me, you know, if help me pick and choose, like, you know. Well, Jude, I actually did that, not last year, the year before, or maybe it was the year before into early last year, somewhere along them lines. I did what I called a inspiration exchange, and people who wanted to join, they would, you know, use a letter size envelope. That's what I suggested, because it was very low postage. Put in there what inspires you to try to inspire me, right? So they would send me an envelope, you know. Well, some people sent more than an envelope, but anyway, with stuff that inspires them. Then I created a painting, or yeah, painting, you know, mixed media painting using stuff that they did in my journal, right? So they inspired me to create a certain piece. Then I would take and make I would print on photo paper, not regular paper, but nice photo paper, a copy of that painting that I did. And then that's what I would send them, along with some goodies, stuff that I like. Like, I'm a big rice paper napkin user kind of person, right? So, you know, different kind of papers that I loved and things that inspire me, and I would send that back to them along with a matted photo, printed print of the painting that I did. What? I sent you your package. Bag. I don't understand what you mean, but we'll talk offline. Let's touch base on that, because I know I sent everybody's package out, and I know you got it because you showed it on your streams. But anyway, so that's what I did that one year, but that wasn't Christmas. What I also did in 2019 was I actually created, not in my journal, but outside my journal, actual physical paintings, inspired by their favorite flower. Bye, Lorna. Thanks for coming, hon. And that was the 2019 Christmas gifts. And then last year, I made cards for everybody, and put them in, you know, bulky layered cards with flowers and stuff like that. And I put them in a homemade box, wrapped it with twine, and put a wax seal. And then I wrapped that in some of my jelly plate papers as the wrapping, and sent that to everybody. That was last year's gift. And so this year, I want to kind of create using my collages of whatever as the cover, and put some different papers in there, but make it like a wallet size that you guys can put in your purse or bag or whatever. So yeah, it's just, that's what I'm going to do. But let me show you what I did yesterday in the book, because I got irritated because I got kicked off, and I know that there's some stuff that I did. Look at how bulky she's getting. Look at, I mean, she's got room in her, because, you know, I'm not done yet, but, yeah, she's getting to be a little bit chunky, and I like it. So, yeah. This one is, I'm putting a lot of my heart and soul into this one, I tell you what. So, let's see, the tag we already know about. We did that together. Oh, so I made, I put this journaling card right here in this tuck. This is from Stamperia paper, and it's just gorgeous, and I thought it would be great with the journal. So that's, and I distressed the edges with my Tim Holtz Distressor tool, and put that in there. Again, we have the paper that comes out, and it also has a journaling card in there. That yeah. So extra writing room. Let's see, what else did I do? You guys already saw that. So we did that on stream. Oh, okay, so I filled the pockets here. So from a different Stamperia paper pack, and then from a bit from scrapbook paper. I distressed the, I inked the edges and put those in there. And then on this side, another Stamperia paper, pretty to write on. Colors went with it, so you guys seen that. We still have to make a card for there. I don't know, dude, if you were here. Were you here when I put the pocket together? So this is like a secret spot. So you've got the tag I made with wallpaper and a paint sample chip and some paper and lace. Then I put a little clip on there, or not clip, jump ring with a couple charms, and then that sits over, so you take that off, and then you have this bag that I'm going to put a card in there, and then you can flip it open and you got a secret writing spot. So I don't know if you were here for that. Okay, and then that, I'm just regular paper clip. I might put something on the paper clip, like decorate it a little bit, but right now it's just kind of plain, and it keeps that in place. We did that bow on stream. Let's see. Oh, so here I have a large tag that I made from using a paper from the kit, and then this is a Stamperia envelope that I put buttons on instead of the brads with the circles. I'm using buttons, and then this opens up, and it's not just paper, you know, you can write over the whole thing and it keeps it in there. It's glued down that way, and then this covers it up. So I made that yesterday, and then that just sticks right in there. And then I had the paper clip on there. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Where did it go? Where'd it go? Where'd my paper clip go? Hello? There it is. And then this is, you can add more into this pocket. There's more room. But because the journal's getting chunky, stuff wants to not sit completely flat. I mean, you can flatten it out. It's still got that ability to flatten out and write on and stuff, but she's getting a little chunky, so I put just one of the paper clips on here to hold that up. Let's see what else. So number one is, I think number one is almost finished, or practically finished. It's near the end. Then here I put in a couple pages of, oh, I gotta cut that. That's right, gotta do that. Anyway, I'll do that later. But there's a couple pieces of tea-dyed paper in there, and then I'm gonna put a seal on here, a wax seal, a true wax seal, not just a stamp or anything. And that just sits in there. I'll make a tag for there. Let's see what else did we do. Let's see. I did some a year ago. Yes, that's the kind of thing that I'm thinking of for you know, make it. Chunky's beautiful. Oh, thank you. What is going on? Hold on. Oh, jeez. So sorry about that. The neighbor is bringing his garbage cans in, and the dog's seeing him with his dog, so they're going nuts. That she doesn't do shabby. Yeah, this is my very first one. I'm giving it a go. You let it go? What do you mean you let it go? I'm not sure I understand. Shh! Hey! Quiet! Lay down! Go lay down. Okay. So I completed the shaker tag, and so you can write on the back. And it's got just the same little bits that are in the other shaker spot in the. Put the same, except for this one has the flowers, right? So put that there. Let's see. Yep, gotta do some more stuff there. This thing is gonna be, I don't even know if it's gonna have room for all my ideas. Let's see. Oh no, they didn't do anything there. For this tuck, I put in another card from Stamperia paper that went with. Shh, hey, quiet. Went with the journal color. Yeah. Oh, and then we did this yesterday. Or I did this yesterday. I think I started it, and we got cut off in yesterday's video because YouTube was acting silly. So this is an actual envelope that I distressed and everything, and highlighted where I actually tore it, because I tore it yesterday. It didn't come like that, but I wanted it to have that old, you know, envelope vibe. And you can write on here, and you can write on there, and then it has a little journaling card that sticks right in there. Okay, and it's hinged on the other side, so then you can still write here. And then another thing that I put right here is from a scrapbook paper, beautiful memories, and I put shh, quiet, cool down. Hey. Okay. Sorry about that. If you hold on. Hi, Biggs. Yes, we did. But anyway, so on this one, it's also a journaling card that I distressed that you can write on the back. And it has a little tiny safety pin with some beads on it. And then it has a little tuft of the fabric that is used here and in other places throughout the book. And then that just kind of sits offset. So it's kind of like flows and it's offset. And then I'm going to do something with the paper clips that are plain. So there's something on those that it's going to dangle out haven't gotten to that spot yet. Here's that other thing that we did the other day that I should have hinged in, but I may come and put some washi tape in there. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but I know it's there, and that irritates me, so I might have to put some washi tape out there. Oh, and then I made 2 long tags. This is a piece of paper from the kit, and so is this. This is the same one that you see here on the envelopes. So I did that. It was just sitting there. That's the middle of that signature. Let's see. I put the just a ribbon there to kind of make the design flow. Oh, added this. This is it's obviously a picture of somebody, but it's, you know, it's one of those faux vintage pictures that you can get in different things. I don't think that's a actual, like, I don't know, you know what I mean, like a photo. But then I put also a journaling card where you can write on there. I was tempted to put the photo, just cut out this little square part and frame it, but then I thought, well, maybe I'll just let it look like it's old stuff and just paper clip it in there, right? And so that's what I did. And then if the owner of the journal wants to, they can either adhere it on there or do whatever they want with it. Let's see, what else did I do yesterday? You guys seen that. We're going to create a tag for that. Wait, did I create a tag for there? There was a tag. Oh, no, I moved that into the front of the journal, so I have to make another tag for that. Love that pocket. Ugh. I need to take a picture of that thing. Anyway, oh, and then, you know, you guys see me, we put the doily on the other day. So here is the large journaling card, again, using paper from the kit, and it's got a little bulb clip with beads and heart hanging out of it, and nobody really knows that it's there unless they're looking. So it's kind of like a hidden journaling spot, right? And then on the other side, I put a couple, this is, you know, ephemera paper, and this is from Stamperia paper. So these went with the journal, so they just stick in there. And what else? Guest check that came in a paper pack I got, if you know, from somebody, you know, not our store. And that's it so far. But yeah, she's getting to be fluffy, and but there's still a bit more that I want to do to her, you know, and obviously there's still pockets and stuff that needs ephemera in it. So yeah, she's not done yet, but I can't wait to get her finished and wrap her up. She's gonna be, oh my god, it's good, because then we got to do the cover. We got to do a little bit more to the cover, and that's going to be the grand finale, is doing the rest of the cover. But look at, I mean, she's already fluffing out quite a bit. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm usually not one, I wasn't one, I thought in the beginning, that would like big chunky journals, but this one being shabby chic, it just lent itself, I think, to being fat and fluffy, but still has a lot of, you know, again, I'm not touching the actual pages unless there's something that needs, like, you know, scrapbook paper or whatnot. I'm not touching any of the writing spaces. That's kind of my go-to, my thing. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube is acting crazy. Crazy. There's a dude in there. Yeah. Loki, stop it. Hold on. What? Hold on. Okay, back. Thank you, guys. Yeah, she is. And again, it's not like a fairy threw up all over it. And that's what I love. I love the shabby more than the chic. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we have a few more stuff to do. Yeah, and then she'll be finished. Okay. All right. So, oh, this needs to go in there. Crap. Okay, put it over there. We'll figure it out when I go to do that page. Bye, Vix. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'm not going to be on much longer. I'm not feeling. Thank you, Jude. Thank you. Yeah, your guys' feedback lets me know that I think the owner is going to love it. So, but anyway, so yeah, so let's get to collaging. There's one page in here that needed an extra, that didn't get totally covered. And I just was pulling stuff at random, really no rhyme or reason. And I thought I had one that still needed something on it. That doesn't. That doesn't. Maybe I was hallucinating. Ah, right here. Yeah, this is the one. Oh. And then what I'm going to also do is whichever ones I choose, I'm going to go around and do stitching on my machine. Stitch all the different squares and things. Kind of make it look quilted. Yeah. Oh, it hasn't come here yet, but I got a few other things so far for that project that we're going to be working on. And yeah, I just don't have it yet, but I can't wait to show you. Anyway, so that's my thing. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna do a little bit of collaging. We can chit chat, and I wanna, but this is how I'm gonna deal with my scraps when I'm done with every project. I'm gonna I'm gonna take those right away, and I'm gonna do some collaging, so they don't. I don't want to have this accumulation, and I know there's a lot of people that have more, but I didn't really have and I still don't, the space to put several different containers, and put all my scraps in there, and I really don't want them sticking around. So what my plan is to do is, after every project, right away create a collage. Yeah, that's going to be my go-to. So that way they're already collaged right away, and I don't have to do anything, or I don't have the accumulation that's going to happen. Let's see. My son is playing his game. He plays online role-playing games. So he is. If you hear cursing in that, my apologies. Him and his friends get quite can become quite crazy in their. Oh, I need my glue book too. This is another thing I started doing, and I got this from Gail Augustinelli, is to keep a glue book so I can glue on the glue book, and then these become instant. When you fold them in half, they're instant pockets to collage on. It's very nice. Very good idea. So, let's see. Oh, collage, where do you use it? Yep. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Oh, this paper might be too fragile. This is from that one book, that one old book I had. Let's see if I can collage or without making it come to shreds. Oh. But yeah, if you guys have great ideas for, but I think my idea of just, you know, the minute I show you guys the full flip through or something like that day, like just taking all the scraps I have and just immediately putting them in a book, in a, you know, so that way I don't have collages hanging around. You know what I mean? I don't want them hanging around. I want them to be, I don't want to have a space for them when they are going to get used for other things. You do, let's see. I often use old computers books for that. Yeah, but I think if you get in the habit of after every project, take a downtime moment and just collage your scraps, and then that'll help you keep control of them, because then you can you right away you have pockets and things that you've created. Which side is more interesting? I think that side. So, yeah, that's my plan anyway. We'll see if I can make it work. See what else I got over here. That's okay. Oh, I was also, yeah, I want some of the edges to be straight and some of them to be. So what I've been doing is, where's my ruler? I'm just doing the tear from the ruler. Like this one needs to be torn right there. And right there. And there, I guess. Just to give me some pieces to, because I don't want to just plop big pieces on there. You know, I want it to be mix and match. Good idea, Jude, and congratulations. 10 days, yay! Paper snippet rolls are cool to use with napkin whites and sewing pattern tissue. Snippet rolls. Yeah, I've got fabric that I want to do that with, but I haven't really. And I've seen paper, you know, but I've not had the inkling to do snippet rolls with paper. I don't know why. Yeah. But so I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Use napkin whites. And pattern tissue. What do you do with that exactly? Oops. Like, I don't get, I don't understand how you're using the, let me use scissors for this. Sorry, butterfly, but I gotta clip your wing just a little bit. Nope, that's still not straight. There we go. I can deal with that. Bye, love you, gigs. Have a good day at Pettibon. Backing from the napkins. Right, I understand what you mean by the napkin, but how are you using them in your okay, stamp and collage and paint. Okay, all right, and spray them. Yeah. Okay, so you're colorizing them, and then you're using them. Yeah. Okay, I got you now. That makes sense. You know what? Let's just go ahead and use this down here. Because, you know, napkins very delicate, so even after you add stuff to them, are they then thicker for collaging with? in the snippet rolls, or you know what I'm turn them into ruffles. Oh my goodness, that's such a good idea. And I have plenty of napkin wipes, and I'm a big avid user of using the napkin wipes, like when I do jelly printing and stuff. So that's actually now I get it. You're making a ruffle out of them. That makes sense to me now. Okay, I gotcha. And if anybody else in the room wants to add to what to do with your scraps, I'm game to listen to you. Let's see. Let's get some different papers going on here. Oh, put onto edges of the paper tuck spots. Yeah. But I wasn't sure how you. I didn't. That's why I was asking how you used them or folded them. So like the ruffles, now that makes sense to me. And then I know what to do with the snippet rolls and stuff. But now that makes sense to me is the whole what are you doing with them because they're so thin kind of deal. Speaking of thin, I have a batch of miscellaneous doilies here that you know I need to do something with. Doilies are so they're hard to glue down in a way. Let's put it down over here. Okay, tuck spots, yeah, I got that, yeah. Or alter paper clips with them, just about anything. Alter paper clips with them. I would have to see one done with, or a paper clip done. Yeah. This is jelly printed rice paper or sprayed rice paper, one of the two. And my son's yelling at his game again. Or the dog, one of the two. I'm not sure which one. Well, it's not my Loki because he's in my room. So could be any one of them. And now there's a lot of glue on here that went through the doily. Don't go down. Now turn the page and go on to the next. Let's grab a doily because we can. I'm actually going to try something. I want to just do this. Like, I don't mind getting glue in my glue book, but I don't want chunks of it. So if I just do it to where hello, those coming in. Happy Wednesday. Just doing we're having a collage and chat day. Nothing fancy. Grab a magazine and collage some of your bits. If you have ideas, we're talking about that too. This is also on rice paper. Again, I'm a big avid user of rice papers and napkins and yeah. Let's see. Let's grab some other stuff we have here. Dragonfly. These are, I'm going to do some of those on here too. This is tissue paper, another of my favorite things to use. This side is more interesting. That side. That's the only thing, is when you print on both sides of your paper, you may like one side more than the other. I'm looking for interesting. I love that watermark there. Yep, I do. Put this on this page. Well, that one's crooked. There we go. Now it's straight. So what have you, where are you retiring from, Jude? What do you do at your job? Are you secretary or? Put some book page in there, huh? I'm going to cut it straight. Be a very nice piece to get. This way is the better piece. Oops. Ooh, piece of wallpaper. It's going to be so fun to sew on these. That's what I can't wait for. Because that's going to be the interesting part. Speaking of napkin. See, I keep my napkin bits. I love the, because I love that they're so thin. Definitely gotta put it here because napkins are so delicate. There we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap that around. Like I said, once I make enough of these, then I gotta do the other side. So there's something, yeah. Let's see, what else is in here? Oh, this is let's add some of this and some of this. Let's see. I like that one. Like it just like that. Do I want to bring it over? No, I want it offset. Let's see. Chef was. Oh, nice! Deep clean. 15. Oh, wow. Look at you being all awesome and stuff. And I put way too much glue on that, but that's okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Did I get every spot of that? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this on there. I can pass. Right, yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's see, what do we got in here? Oh, let's put some of this. Let's put some of this one in there. I want my glue stick being all weird and stuff going underneath my. Right, yeah, that's my model too. As far as, my art goes. Yeah. I'm not kidding. I am. I do a lot of stuff. I mean, maybe not as much as some, but yeah, I'm definitely, yeah, master of none, jack of all trades, for sure. Oh, well, okay. You want to rip down there? Okay, fine. You can go back in the basket then. Didn't want you anyway. Don't like when the paper talks back, and making a decision on its own. Like, how dare you? I'm going to put another doily on here. After this is thicker paper, so I need to really put some glue. I mean, like I said, I'm going to come along and sew all these, but let's see. Let's put the doily right there. What else we got in here? Oh, some of this. Right, that's true. Before I became disabled this year, I was a manager. So, and I've been a manager quite a many years in different, for different companies. So yeah, I know what that means. Now let's see. Do I want to do this upside down? I think I do. This is just bits of envelope that, whatever. You won't be able to read it because it'll be up and down, but well, maybe. What's this? Some of it's in some other language, so actually I'm just going to use it as is. I don't know what it says. I hope it's not saying anything bad, but, because it is an envelope, so it shouldn't be too bad, right? Yeah. Let's see. Need some different colors going on. Oh, this is a nice piece. Excuse me. Oh, this is a piece that got from one of the collage papers from I think this is from Lorna Taylor Made Journals that I got. This yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Yes, it was. She has in her Etsy a batch of I don't know if it's called French ephemera or something like that. So that's where the one that came. Yep. This is graph paper that got sprays on it or something. I don't know. Yeah, the thing I find about collaging, here's the deal. Don't think about it. Just, you know, I'm grabbing, so the only thing I'm looking for is to get a mix of different colors, you know, like this paper, you know, I mean, like, I don't care if they don't match, you know, if they're not, you know, on the color wheel or something like that. Collaging to me should be fun. It should be just random, and that's why I do it. Oh, that's pretty too on that side. I think I'm gonna tear this. But yeah, make collaging fun, and then you won't be upset. See, that has a nice stamp on it too. Oh, I'm gonna have to go for the stamp side. I'm very partial to stamps. Yep. Okay. Oops. I do need something right there. I have here one of these. Just put a little bit of that in there. Oh, my putty cat. Getting all comfortable in his basket. Right on Mommy's desk. Oops. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I'm not even all the way up there so you guys can see what I'm doing. Still have room on my desk. This is not, this is, yep. I'm thinking right about there. But yeah, that's the only thing I look for is just something, different colors, different textures on the papers, and then I just don't care after that. I just grab and go. I ain't got time to sit here and diddle-daddle. For sure. So cover that up. Janice! Hi dear! How are you? Hope you're well. I'm just having a little bit of collaging, and I shared some stuff in the beginning if you weren't here and you want to go back and see some of the stuff that I've shared. It's there. Not a big deal if you don't. Some people don't like hauls, so, you know, there's that. But I get excited to show you guys, you know, the fun stuff that we're going to play with on the channel, you know, in the projects that, you know, I come up with. So, gets the creative juices flowing. Okay, this one I'm going to put down here. And I'm going to, I'm going to fold it over. So we're just going to go with it. The whole thing right about there. And then we can, oops, not that one. Start with this since it's down here by me and it seems to want to be somewhere, so we're going to do that for that paper. Let's do this one up there. But yeah, I work with all these digitals, or we all do. Well, those of us that do. And I know that we all got lots of scraps, and so I thought this would be a good idea to share. Now, I don't know if anybody else does it like this. I think they just collage and make things like right there. Like I don't know if there's anybody that uses magazines to be the substrate. But I'm sure somebody has. I'm sure this is not the first time I guess you could call this a glue book too at the same time, because right, people that do glue books, that's their art form is collage in books. So, there's that. Let's see. Ooh, here we've got some more ledger pieces, but I don't have the heart to when I do these. When I do the this is vellum. When I do the seriously, stay. When I make the journals, then I have bits left over or misprints. Like this was a misprint. I don't know why it was a misprint, but it was. We shouldn't go down the kid's head, huh? The birds is better. No, we don't want to we don't hurt the doggy either. Okay. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to put this like right about there. I might make that, like I'm also, thinking about, fold once it's sewn and then folded, like what's going to be the main, if there is an image. If not, then, here's a misprint. So we're just going to take off these butterflies here and put those on. No rhyme or reason to the collage, other than making sure I get different textures and colors within the pieces on every page. I don't want it to be all monochrome or all brights or yeah. What's everybody been up to the last couple days? I didn't get to stream on Saturday, so tell me what you are working on. Any good projects? What's going on in your world? Since you guys are so quiet. Well, we know Judah's preparing for retirement, so that's awesome. What else are you? Oh, when are the repairs going to be done on your home, Jude? Or when do you expect that? Did you guys have to hire somebody? Is is insurance covering it? What's the deal? Because that's no bueno. Uh-oh. Dart, how's Gracie doing? Is she still not feeling well? Or is she over this one? Let's see. And don't hesitate, if you guys think of a project you'd like us to do on the channel, don't hesitate to speak up. I'm always game for new challenges or suggestions. I think this Saturday, I'm going to do I feel like I need to paint, because you know, painting's my love. So I'm going to make an art journal page, I think. And it will include collage, but not this collage. But yeah, I want to, I need to paint. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to show you the few other things that I picked up. Oh my gosh. For the project that we're going to be doing, Jude. Oh, I can't wait to show you. And insurance is covering it. Okay, good. The metal props are in it. Oh, okay, good. Oh, good. So it's moving. It's moving quickly. Wonderful, wonderful. Good to hear. So happy about that. Oh, that side was yummy too. I must have printed on some dyed paper or something, or I distressed it after I printed it. Something like that. I'm a big lover of using text in my collages, whether it's a journal page or this. So, and ledger. So you'll find some bit of that. At least some sort of text, or like, you know, in this case we've got 3 of them going on, which is fine. Put it up there. Yeah, I love text, and I love map paper. Yeah. Yep. And yeah. So you never know what we're gonna come across in this basket of mine. Just been kind of, you know, I was throwing my scraps in there because, you know, I was in the middle of redoing my, changing things around in the studio, so, you know, and I also, stuff that's been accumulating, I just didn't know how I knew I was going to be collaging with it naturally, but I didn't know, I had to come up with the project. And so when I was getting down to deciding what I was going to do for Christmas for the members, for the channel members and the moderators, I'm like, okay, you know, and I gotta, so it's twofold. It's like I gotta get the stuff, these scraps under control, and I need to figure out what I'm doing for Christmas. So, you know, I was like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? And then I don't know. I don't know what made me think of it. Because I don't watch glue book channels or glue book, or, you know, like, I know, like, most of the journal makers, they collage specifically, you know, they'll take their scraps, and so I don't know why it occurred to me to just, but I knew I had to, in the rearranging, because it was, I knew I was going to be, you know, rearranging my studio a week after I started this. I'm like, oh, I got to get rid of the magazines, and you can't use them, you know, as they are, right? So I'm like, what am I going to do? And so it just occurred to me, but I don't know why it did, but it did. So, you know, sometimes you got to follow your muse. And so I did a few pages in this magazine. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, this will work. Like, I'm going to do that. I'm going to just collage on pages and then sew around them. And then we'll put some fun papers in there for you guys to keep in your purse. Yeah. Let's see, what else do we have over here? Where's more of that paper? Maybe some of this plain paper here. Actually, let's just go ahead and, first of all, let's straighten this out a little bit. And down here, oops, that's plain white paper. I'll put you over there. And then I can just tear this out in the corner, but actually, yeah. Nope. Come on. Well, it's for you guys too, mods and the channel members. I do something every year. It's my way of giving back. Oh, I can't. I'm also going to be doing something. I was thinking about the last few days. Well, since last week, like middle of last week or whatever. I'm gonna in 2022. I'm gonna do something else that it doesn't with any super chats. I'm going to have some of the proceeds for super chat starting in 2022. I don't know, not January, but sometime in 2022. I'm going to start it to where any super chat, you know, things, a certain amount of the proceeds will go to different. I want to start donating to different causes that are like, you know, I have a love for animals and I have a love for children, so I always I'm always in support of like St. Jude and that, so that's going to be one of the charities that I want to donate to. And then either, I don't know if I'm going to do the SPCA or something else, but but I want to pick a few different what do you call it, charities, and that I think is going to be the gift next year. I don't know, we'll see, but I definitely want to donate to some of the charities that I love to donate to. So, and I figure now that I'm getting my my disability, that I can use the half, or I don't know what the percentage, 30%, I don't know, something, because you know YouTube already takes 30%. So when you guys like give me $1, you got to figure that 30% of that is going to YouTube, or 33% or something like that. And then I'm left with, then I get the rest. So out of that rest, I'm going to figure out a percentage to donate to different causes. So if you guys have a suggestible cause, no, I'm not using a comp book. I'm just using a Dick Blick magazine. Just a magazine, honey. You know, get. You know, you can get these thinner magazines like from your grocery stores and stuff too. Yeah. And I wanted so if you guys have charities you want me to highlight in 2022, because I also want to do you know, like a particular stream, like one stream a month or something that is specifically, you know, highlighting or bringing to light that charity. Somehow, some way. I haven't figured it all out because I just started thinking about it middle of last week, about doing that, because I've been wanting to do that for the last few years, just wasn't able to. So now, I think I can do that, at least for the time being. I hope, you know, as long as nothing changes, that's my plan. So we'll see how that works out. But I mean, I don't get a lot of super chats. Thank you, Jude, for being so sweet and you know, super chatting every time you come and see me. I love you for that, but you don't have to do that, just so you know. But I love you for it. So, but any that I do get, in every month it'll be a different charity. After, you know, I don't know if I'm going to start in January, February, or March, but sometime during the first quarter, and it'll probably be in January that I will start it, because you know, I would like to do a full year of donations. Yeah, because they take 30%. It's nice to see the super chats come through, and it might encourage somebody else to, you know, give a couple dollars if they've got it. You know, you can do when you do the super chats, you can pick small denominations. You know, so yeah, that's a couple of my plans. Get through Christmas and make you guys some like TNs, but one that'll fit in a regular. I don't want to create a shipping issue, so they're going to be, you know, not as tall as a TN, and maybe not as wide. Depends on, you know, what envelope I choose to use. But so that'll save me on shipping, because, you know, again, I'm on disability. So, that's. I want to get through that, and then I want to start the charity thing once I figure it all out in my head and write it all down. So that'll start next year. More journals and watercolor painting. Hi, baby. Oh, yes. Oh, looky. Gonna be my baby. Yes. Let's see. Let's look at the people. Say hi, people. Say hi. Yes. I'm Mommy's spoiled baby. It's my... Oh, thank you, Jude. Thank you. It means a lot, trust me. Yeah, I mean, we don't really, unless you have a big following, which I don't, and get a lot of super chats, I really don't make much money off of YouTube. It's actually very, I get paid like once every, because you have to have a certain amount before they'll, you know, it's like you have, the minimum is like $100. So it takes me like, you know, 3 months to accumulate that much for them to do a deposit. So, I mean, yeah, I don't really make a lot, but I figure, you know, whatever percentage I do choose will be something to give to each charity at the end of every quarter, right? Because that's pretty much when I get paid, is at the end of every quarter, because I don't get that many. But that's why I figure it's something I can take the money and then do a donation to, you know, charities of choice. You know, you guys are going to help me pick charities too, I hope. Help me figure out some good charities that are, you know, make sure that you know them well enough to know that they're not full of baloney, to put it mildly. You know, I don't want to give money to something that's crazy. You know what I mean? So they got to be valid charities. And if you think of one, you'll have to email me or put it in chat so I can write it down, because then I want to go research them. I still have to figure out what percentage. I'm just not sure yet. And then I got to figure out, you know, like I said, do one special stream a month where it's really geared towards collecting on their behalf. Yeah, that's kind of my plan so far. For the next 6 months, that's where I'm at. Yeah, my boy, my baby boy. I love that kitty so much. He went off and he's eating now. I'm surprised he has been very snuggly the past couple weeks. So I'm surprised he left my side to go eat. Because it usually never fails. He usually always wants to be cuddled when I'm trying to stream. The last couple weeks, it's like, no, come on, mommy's got to work. Even when I'm not streaming and I come out here, you know, at that, you know, whenever I can get going during the day, like today. Oh my God, my knee is like killing me. I'm not walking very well today, but so like it's like he wants to come and cuddle when I'm trying to work. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to work, you know, like you're process of getting anything done. He's so cute though, you can't help it. You gotta love him. At least I do. I love that kitty so much. He's my baby. Galina, how are you, honey? How are you feeling? I do, yeah. And if you, you know, if anybody, you know, when you're here, if you can share it out, that would be great. Invite a friend. How are you, love? I was just thinking about you. There's a couple people that I need to, that's been on my mind the last couple days that I need to reach out to. But how are you feeling? And how far along are you now? Awesome. Okay, remind me of that, Gigs, Pookie. We'll put that out. I'll make a list of the ones that, you know, that we all come up with. And like I said, every month it'll be a different, you know, like I said, animals and children. So anything, you know, or, you know, good about nature. You know, I just want to give to good charities that I know that, you know, that it'll benefit. I moved my camera now to, oh, well, it'll have to be like that for now. So exhausted, I bet. Yay! 25 weeks! She is, she's having the boy that she's been wanting. So I'm excited for her for that. Oh, look what we got here. Yeah, nice, Pookie. Well, Pookie and I, we're both animal lovers, avid animal lovers. So, yeah. So yeah, I can't. That's awesome. That'll be, like I said, I think in January when I launch it. I'll probably do St. Jude's in January and December. because, yeah. So, and then February we can do yours, Pookie. So just remind me that February we're doing your, and then you'll have to give me the information, because I'm going to look them up and I want to get all their information so I can talk about them on the special stream day. Yeah. Stirring up trouble already? I bet. I bet. Stay away from hot stuff. Okay, that one's done. We can go on to the next one. Okay, this. She's already had a couple kids, so she already knows. But I hear a lot from people, and I experienced this too, that because, you know, I had boys, yeah, my tummy and them didn't do well if I ate the hot, spicy stuff. Craved the pickles and the ice cream and all that, and some special stuff that I was into at the time. But I do remember being, and hearing this from other pregnant women too, that you'll crave it, and depending on how much you crave it, will depend on how much hair the child is born with. That's not the piece I wanted. So, I don't know, something like that I remember. This is real vintage. All this ledger stuff, this is real vintage ledger that I'm putting on these collages. Oh. Your Amazon Smile too? Okay, great. Yeah, so, you know, if anybody has a charity that they know that it's legit, and, for, you know, animals or children, let me know. We'll add them to the list. You know, there might be, we might, you know, if I have more than, you know, if I have a lot, I'll do, you know, half and half of whatever proceeds. And then I know one month, and that's maybe my birthday month, which is June. Any that month, I'm thinking about doing for Care Heart here on YouTube for the Disabled Artist Program. I think that that June will be the month for them. But definitely one of the months is going to go to that charity for Care Heart. Yeah. So, oh, which side? Oh, which side? Oh, they're both nice. Which one looks better, I guess? I like that side. Jude! Sissy Poo! Good morning! So, Jude, we were just talking about one of the programs I'm going to run on my channel next year is a charity where each month a different charity is going to be selected, and I'm going to be choosing a percentage of all my super chats. So if I you know, after YouTube takes their 30%, but yeah, I also have PayPal. The PayPal is in my description box. You can also get me on buymeacoffee.com. So there's several ways to donate, and then so whatever I get from those places, all three places or whatever, because I have, let's see, I have Buy Me a Coffee, I have Super Chats and stuff here, and PayPal, a tip jar, so, but yeah, whatever, and we're talking about thinking of charities to have, and then we're gonna each month is gonna be a different one, maybe multiples, you know, so So that means I have to stay steady, or I have to have more streaming scheduled, which I like spending time with you guys anyway. Like, I don't really like crafting alone. Like, I can, like I do, you know, I have moments where I do, but I'd love to be, I love talking to you guys. I'd rather be on stream than crafting alone or arting alone. Yeah, you guys are my preference, I'm just saying. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of streaming to see how much money we can make each month for each different charity. So I'm excited about that. I just haven't figured out all the details yet, but I'm spinning it out to you guys now so you guys can think of charities you would like for me to put into the rotation. And then if it works out well for the whole year, and we can actually do something good in giving back, because this used to be your guys' way of giving back too, then I'll continue it, you know, year after year. It'll be like you know, a thing. It'll be our thing. I want the music paper to show. So, gotta get a different piece for there. My glue stick is almost out. When it runs out, that'll be the end of today's stream. Yeah, you'll want to go back and watch the beginning too, Jude, because there's Sissy Pooh, there's stuff in there you're going to want to see, and yeah. Just, oops. Okay. A lot of going, well, thank God I put that big one sideways, because somehow I got all vertical right here in this spot. You know what? Let's put a divider here. Maybe a break in the, maybe there. This is beautiful coloring on this book page paper. So when I'm making stuff and I cut off the sides and stuff, I keep those because I love the color. It's natural aging. You can't beat it. Oops. You just can't beat it. No, ma'am. Let's see. Make sure I'm not missing. Yeah. Yeah, Jude, that's true. And like I said, so that way, you know, whatever percentage, I'll be able to give more to whatever charities are going on that month. But I need to come up with, you know, we need to come up with at least 12. I've got, you know, like I said, St. Jude, Care Heart, and like the, you know, I have an animal shelter here that where I got my Loki from. That'll be my pet one. So that's 3, and then Pookie came up with one she donates to all the time, an animal one. So we'll do that one in February. We'll do one of mine in January, and then hopefully more of you will come in with some suggestions that I can add to the roster. And then June, I'm definitely, my birthday month, I'm definitely thinking I'm gonna do Care Heart that month. Yeah. Oops, this is not straight, and I don't want to cover up the butterfly. So let's see. Okay, there we go. So there's that. So it's just something for all my channel people that watch my channel. And if you're a silent watcher, you watch the recordings later, or you're a cloud up in the wallflower seat person, that's quite all right. Just you can email me if you don't want to come down from the clouds, or you can't be here during the lives. Nothing wrong with that. still part of the channel, all 1,655 members. I love you all. Yeah. So. Okay. How much glue? Okay, I'm gonna go until this glue stick runs out. I don't know how much I got left, but it might be short-lived. Let me see, let's see. Let's see, where did I send out? You have an article, okay. Yeah, you know what? You're prego. You got nothing better to do? Go sit at your desk. Yeah, do my thing. Yeah. Are you part? I'm not part of the 5, but that's the one I want to do in June. The Disabled Artists Foundation. I want to, whatever, like I said, I'm going to treat each foundation or charity the same. So whatever percentage, whether it's 10, 20, 30, whatever percentage, whatever my super chats and my PayPal tips and, my buy me a coffee, any of those, they're all going to get treated the same and the same amount. So, as far as like the percentage amount, they may not receive the same amount of dollars, because, it all depends on the super chats and what I get that month. But they're all going to be treated the same. So, encourage all of us to rally together and support, good charities out there. That's my whole reasoning, because, yeah. And don't worry if you can't super chat or send a tip, or even if you have $1, you can send $1. It's $1. Every penny counts, especially when it's for charity. I need to cut this. I want to put it against the spine. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll do St. Jude, January, and December. St. Jude's going to get 2 months, definitely. And then Defy I'll do in June for my birthday month. And then Pookie's charity for her pet one that she supports. We'll do that in February so far. I just have to figure out, like, what's a good percentage to give, Unfortunately, some months they may not get but a couple dollars, because I don't get, tips and stuff. Then we're not going to be able to, send that much to them. But it's still the thought that counts, and that, it's a feel-good thing. It's a give-back thing. Because even those of us that don't have much to give can give something. That's the way I look at it. Even if you have 50 cents, there, like I said, you can go on to buy me a coffee and do any amount you want. You could do PayPal any amount you want. Super chat, I think the least is like, I don't know, what is it, like $1 or $2 or something? I don't know. There's because there's different ones you can choose on the super chat. This is that painter's paper. I love the crinkly bits of it. Yep. Crinkly bits. American Daddy. That's a good one, Jonas. So remind me when I come in January and I talk about it on stream, if that's the one you want, like I said, I'm willing to do more than one a month. You know what I mean? Like if we're giving, let's say 30%, I don't know, but let's just say 30%. If I'm giving 30%, then that would get split between what, if we have more than one charity that month. So they'd each get 15, or I don't want to do no more than 2, because then the amount that they'll get will be very minimal. Not that it doesn't count, because it's, but I would rather give a little more, possible. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, remind me of that one. That's a very good one, Janice, for sure. Oh, and the Alzheimer's Foundation is a good one, too. The desk is in the basement. Oh, wow. I'll have to pick for me because... Yeah, well, the American Diabetes Association, the breast cancer awareness is one. That's a good one I need to add. St. Jude, my animal shelter here that I love, and Pookie's got one. So yeah, we're getting there. And then the Alzheimer's Foundation is another one that's is it still is it still there, Sissy Pooh? And like I said, if you're up in the clouds or watching the recording later, and think you have a good charity you would like, I would like for us to find too, if we can, and I don't know, but this may be where you come in, Jude. Overseas, somewhere overseas. It doesn't matter where, but I would like to find one that's out of the country to give to. And I don't know, so all of you that live, Australia, the UK, all of that, if you guys have, and then the majority, whatever majority is, because, our American dollars actually are more valuable overseas, right? So I'd love to give to an overseas charity. So again, if you're watching the recording, or you are hearing the live, or you're hearing the live the next couple months, and you have there's, what is it, there's one that I can't remember the name of, and I think I need to look it up, but it's the World something or another's. I can't think of what it is right now. Okay, well, remember it, because then in December, as we get closer to January, we'll stream and we'll figure out the we'll make the list together. So just keep it in mind, which one you want, and anybody can pop in. This isn't just a mod and members only thing. It's everybody is. I would like everybody to participate, whether you're given money or not. Your input is valued as part of my channel, so you may not be able to give, but you could be a part of it by suggesting a charity that you love. That's, again, it's got to be on the up and up, because I'm gonna do the research on it. So can't be Jim Bob's pet store or whatever, because that's not legit. Well, there might be one out there. I can't say that, but you guys get what my meaning. I gotta, because I'm gonna do the research and talk about it during the stream. And plus, I only want to give to valid charities. I don't want us to get roped into giving to charities that are not on the up and up. All right, I think I need something blue there. Ah, oh, this is a good one. Let's put some of this. Yes. Nice color. Let me do this first. Then how much do I need? Okay. Hello, hello. I see some more faces up there in the wallflower cloud seats. Don't be shy. Come down, say hello. We won't bite. Okay. There's a little spot there, but I'm not going to worry about that. I can always worry about that when I go to collage, do the piece, the focal pieces. Because right now, let's see. I don't know. I got to count how many of you I've got in the membership and moderator areas for my channel, but I think I have enough now to do, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I just need something. Forgot to take the white off those ones. That's right. That just okay. So this was 12, right? 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. And I know last time I looked, I had 17 members, and then some of the members are actually are also moderators. So 26 should be good, at least to do the project that I want for your guys' Christmas gift. Yeah. So I think I'm going to end it there. I still have a tad bit of glue, not much, a tad bit left. I don't know where my cap is. But yeah, I'm going to be doing more collaging sessions. So, some by myself, some over the next couple months. I want to get this basket completely empty before the new year. So, and then some of this, like I said, some of this is paper I have to go through and make paper packs to put in my Etsy store. I sold a few of those this year, you know, from my jelly prints and stuff. Yeah. That needs to go over there. So, and then, come on, just make sure that this is gonna fold over nicely. These are great for making pockets. So I got a separate box that these are in right now. Okay, that goes in there. That goes in there. That goes in there. This is garbage. This can go in there. Garbage, garbage. This can go in there. That's good paper. All right. Get all my messy bits. Just plain white paper does nothing for me. Oh, jeez. And then tomorrow, I'm supposed to get the 2 things I ordered tomorrow, so I'll be able to do that, and I want to get those done and stuff organized in them, and then do a video of the new studio. Let's see, this is a pocket already. Keep going there. See, I just have all kinds of everything. It's obnoxious. Okay. So look at the, well, and then plus, we did all that jelly plating. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. Yeah, I gotta go through this. Let's see, this can be cut into pockets. This can go with that stuff. Unbelievable. Here's some music paper. We didn't put any music paper, but also cards to collage on. These are nice bases for tags and things. But we'll worry that after we get the magazines filled in. Filled up? Filled up. Let's see. Okay, what am I? I like that, Jude. The wildlife rescue. Yeah. Big Brother Big Sister. That's another good one, Janice. Definitely. See, I knew getting talking to you guys that we would, So yeah, keep all those ideas. I'm not going to go through the chat for today. I don't listen to my videos unless I kind of really need to for some reason or another. But so, in December, during one of the streams, we will talk about it. Well, actually, probably a couple of streams to make sure you guys, that everybody that wanted to, there's only 12 months in the year. So, and if we do 2, that's 24 charities. See, there goes my glue stick. If we do 24 charities, then, I did that on the wrong dang page, didn't I? Or no, I did that. That's right. So we can only fit 24 charities in the year, right? So hopefully, we'll be able to, but yeah, just keep those in mind, guys. Hi, Diane. We're talking about charities. I'm going to do next year, every month next year. I'm doing an initial launch of supporting charities based on a percentage of the money I receive from YouTube and super chats and all of that. So that's what we're talking about. I do recommend go back and watch the video from the beginning. There's lots of fun stuff. You'll be able to see some of the oh my goodness, what else do I have here? Look, more paper to tear up. Look at all these scraps. Some of this, look, rice paper. See, this is scraps, more scraps. And then, okay, so wait a minute. Let me organize this, because maybe I'll do the paper packs tomorrow, so I get it out of my way. Because look at all these papers that, we did and some of it was, I did on my own, but most of these are the papers that we created in August during our paper making month. So I'm going to do some paper packs, physical paper packs with this in my Etsy. This is fab, this is like paper towels and things. Like, I'm not going to put that in paper packs, but let's see what else we got here. Got those are collageable. More paper. These and these. Oh, here's some more. Why are these doilies in here? Hello, Shauna. Why do you got doilies in here? These belong somewhere else. Glad we're going through this stuff. Look, guys, I was just, when I was reorganizing, I was just throwing crap in here to get it out of my way so I could clean my, to organize my studio. But because I had different things everywhere, different papers everywhere. All of this is collage. Collage, collage, collage. This is empty. These are garbage. No, don't be sorry. I'm just saying that you might want, just recommending it for your leisurely watching. Do not. There's people that have better scraps. Oh, these aren't scraps. These are actually papers. I'm gonna sort. I have more. We have more. In August, I don't know. Were you here, June, in August? I can't remember. But yeah, we made all these jelly. I got some of it's not. So as I go through it, I'll find ones that are not. But I'm gonna make paper packs. So and sell the paper, the original papers that I create, that we created together, actually. Most of this is what we created in August. Some of it I did on my own before August. Like, I think some of this was done in July, but most of it we did in August together. And I know we did almost like 200 papers throughout the month. Is this flowers? Or did I have flowers? Oh, I had flowers in here, but I used them already. So this is a good file folder. Put that there. So I can, let's see, what else do I got? Oh, doily that got ripped, so that's no good. That's good for collage, more envelopes that didn't really do anything in collage. Oh, this was a little thing I made. It didn't work out very well, but maybe we'll do something with that. Let's see. Oh, these are some of these are no good. I'm gonna have to go through. That doily's ripped. That's now collage. That's collageable. It's card, more ripped envelopes. This is a good paper. Here's some more. Look at this whole stack of papers. Oh, Jude, stop it. Where's your bucket? I'll send you some after we finish your project and it gets sent back to you in next year. Yeah, no, once we finish your project next year, I'll pick out some of these papers, all these papers. I'll pick out a good dozen for you, and I'll include that not within the project, but in your package. Look, some of these are ripped, so those are no good. Those are for collage. Like, look, colors on here are good, but it's ripped, so I can't put it in a journal, so it's got to be collage. All this is collage. Stained and colored file folders, good for tags and things. This is a startup. This is good for tags. This can go in this pile because it's already good for tags and pockets and things. This is what I gotta go for. Oy vey, I say. Good. Pattern tissue paper. These are all from kits. That's blank paper. Nothing on it, but it's got a haze of something. I obviously tried to print it on it, and it just didn't come out. See, this was the original thing we did, but I didn't end up like it feels really good. I love the texture, but it's just something about these two, just, you know, 'cause like we did an example here. But this is kind of the size that I'm going to be going for, but I want it to look different than this. I want to do the stitching on there, because that'll be so good. Have stitching on them, and yeah. So these, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this, but it's all the same way. Not really. Look at all this. Look at all these scraps, guys. Oh my goodness. Like, you know. Can't show that one but this is the colored envelope. I gotta cut out. Oh, I already did erase the. But see, the person who sent me this, Happy Mail. It's got nice colored paper there. Beautiful paper. Yeah, look at all those bits. Like, OMG. more paper. Now some of these can be. These are good papers actually. These could be for collage. All of this can be for collage. These are papers that I paint, that we did jelly plate and clean off prints and stuff. These ones are from years ago. These are from the vault. Yeah, all these are from the vault. And they're all gonna go in a paper pack. Those originals. This is on napkin. The rest of them are on tissue paper. But that's a jelly print on napkin. That's, you can tell. And yeah, some of these are lighter in color, but it's nice if you mix it in. Like, look at all that. I'm gonna make paper packs, and you guys can have at it. Have at it. This is more. This is some really nice. Some of this is really nice colored paper. When I go through this, some of this be put in journals maybe. If not, it gets demoted to this or that. Look at all. Here's more of the August papers that we made. So them are grungy, and I just do a mix. I don't do like last year or earlier this year when I had a few. I had a lot of papers that I could group, like greens and blues and pinks and you know. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that this time. I might just do because most of them were just a mix, and so I might do that with these. Just do a variety pack. It's just quicker. Oh, one of the bags. This needs to get out of there. This is collage. See, this is all that stuff in the journal we're working on right now. More papers to put in. Okay, these are going to be used for collage, like the magazine. That's, okay. And so let's see. Here's some more. Like the magazine. These are already collage paper. We did this on a stream. These already got texture and everything on them. I just need to cut them down into like pockets or tags or whatever, and do something on the back. So those are kind of already done too. And then we just have some book paper. So we got a little bit cleaner with it. Let's see, what's this over here? This is garbage. It's a little more organized now. We know what we're going to be working with. So this, and then this is all the substrates. And that's the magazine we're working in right now. Oh my God. I'm going to have to get my son to move that. And then I'll go through these papers tomorrow. I'll build some paper packs. Look at all those papers. Most of these are from August. Not this stuff. Most of all these painty papers are from the August run. There's at least 100 papers there, if not more. Oh, what happened? Okay, oh, she's probably already gone. I'll text her. Be safe, my sissy poo. Come on down. Come on down. Come visit for sure. I don't have a warehouse, but I gotta get these packaged up. Okay, so this is a good file folder. This needs to get put away. This just needs to get cut down into manageable, like it's got some of it. So actually I'm gonna put those in the other box where they go. We'll cut those down next time. Ooh, sorry. Oof. And then I'll do this tomorrow. I also announced kind of quickly earlier in the stream. I have 3 giveaway things. They're not real. They're kind of large. They're kind of big giveaways. So I have 3 of those, and I'll probably give those away this Saturday. to 3 lucky winners. Yeah, but there's a caveat to the giveaway. I can get done tomorrow. Yeah, we'll probably do that on Saturday. So that'll be fun. Yeah, this is my glue book. I need that to be put over there. Alright guys, so that's all I can do right now. My body is telling me it's time to go. I've been on for 2.5 hours, and that wasn't my intention, but you know, I love visiting with you guys, so you know, and I don't necessarily rush things. Wait until, well, no, I don't have real, what it is my house is a crafting style home, so when my kids moved out in that last, you know, and whatever, so I took over the dining room. We're still working on getting it painted, but I took over actually the living room, and I've created a studio in here. So right where I'm at, this corner of the room is my where, you know, it's my working space, and then against the wall, I again, because I redid the studio, there's a nice it's not like anything fancy, but there's shelving and special things I did with the paper storage and stuff like that. That's why I can't wait to show you guys. Share my. But then I also have my dining room table in here. So my hope is that one day, when COVID is no longer an issue, I can open up my house for small arting sessions, kind of thing, or classes stuff. That's my hope. And then my bedroom is right off the dining, now kind of like the dining room / studio, because like I said, the dining room table's in here, and then we put the living room on the old dining room space. So yeah. Alright guys, I love you all. Have a great evening. I'll talk to you next time. Be safe, be happy, be creative, and know that you are loved.